Hello and welcome to episode 39 of Series 1 of Master League Story Mode. If you caught Monday's game, you know that we're on the back of two gargantuan performances. One of them was the vindication game for Tim Sherwood. He proved all the doubters from Aston Villa wrong and just showed how far he's come since they sacked him only 2 short years ago, and now he's back with a team that is second in the Premier League. What? With a top goal scorer? What? I know, it's madness. And then, to add to that excitement, we then went and beat Man City somehow. I don't understand how, but we just about managed to sneak past them after 2 huge blunders from Company and Joe Hart. Who would have thought it? Well, it's not getting any easier. In this episode, we're spending a lot of time with the North London teams. Luckily, we're at home for the first one against Arsenal, but it's going to be a tough one. I know that much. If we can win these two, or if we can even get 3 points. No. 2 points. 3 points? If we can get any points against these two, it's going to be good. They both currently sit in 7th and 5 in the league, respectively. Let's get into it. Let's see how the team's looking after the big win against City. Surely we should be pumped up. And we are. Excellent. Everyone looking good. Buendia had actually quite a good game. He's really coming along nicely. So I don't think we need any changes there. Quick look at Arsenal. Have they made any... Every single time they sign Lancashire and Diarra, I don't get it. I know they need a defensive midfielder, but it's weird. You can set your watch by it in PES. Wilshere, Cazorla, Walcott, obviously none of them make it into the starting squad. That's a weird one. Giroud up front. It's going to be a tough battle for Duffy and Oxford, but Duffy did really well in the last game. He made a big mistake to let Aguero score almost instantly, but then from then on he had him in his pocket, which is not something you can say very often. So let's get into it, shall we? We're at Ewood Park. So here we go. It's a night game at home at Fortress Ewood against the mighty Gunners. This is going to be a tough game, but we're off the back of 2 great performances. Team spirit is high. Everyone firing on all cylinders. I'm well up for this. There's Petr Cech. He's going to be hard to beat. Traore had a great game, actually, against Man City. He really put in a shift. Obulari, top goal scorer. So here we go. Can we continue this run? If we can get, a good amount of points out of the teams that we've been playing, then this will be an incredible run. Oh, but Carly skips away into Traore. It's got only Buendia in the centre. Oh, he looks backwards. That was almost a mistake. Oh, Traore. Great feat to get away from him. It's gone far post to Redmond. Gets there. Oh, it's just squirms away from him. Cech able to get his gloves on it. That could have gone anywhere. Buendia. Love that back, he says. Don't know who you are, Alexis Sanchez. Oh, Hulari tempts the chip. Lassana Diarra to Olivier Giroud. He steps away. But Oxford's able to get there, but Oxford makes the mistake. No way. We can't be going down to an early goal in every fucking... Right. Post-mortem there was mistakes all round. Doughty's clearance was poor. Once again, Duffy overcommits, but Oxford gets it back. Takes a touch when really he needed to let that fly. And then into Giroud, who scores. That is unbelievable. Good close control from Bakali. Steps away from 1, steps away from 2. Back inside, looking to create something. Oh. Dia throws the dummy. Redmond again. Second chance. Goal for Redmond. Where did that come from? Out of nowhere. Nathan Redmond's been on an absolute burn-up in the last few games. Back in on a red this time. Ulari just about manages to get a foot to it. Falls to Redmond, who looked to be in no real position. Throws one dummy. And then another. Around Debussy, who did very little. And the finish was lovely. Oh, Sanchez able to evade. Safir Tider. Ball in to Giroud, but Oxford wins it back. Oh, my word. Oh, Emi Buendia wins it back from Diarra. Now he's got space to run into. He's got Gibbs for company. He's away from Gibbs once. Back inside Gibbs. He loves that turn. Here's Ulari. Squares up, hits it. Straight at Cech. He had options there. Buendia screaming at Obulari. He wanted that ball back. He made that entire run himself. Good strong punch from Steele there. Oh, and Redmond takes it away from the feet of Gibbs. Now Redmond. He's got Ulari with him and he's got Doughty out on the wing. Oh, that's not the ball I wanted, but it's fallen to him anyway. Michael Doughty hits it with the left. Oh, not a bad shot there from the Welsh Yaya Toure. That ball, original ball, was due for Doughty, but Traore got in the way. but he was able to push it on. It meant Doughty had a lot more to do with the shot, but he hit it well with that dangerous left peg. It's tipped wide by Petr Cech. It's good play from Arsenal though. Some of that crisp interplay that we'd expect from them. Oh, Buendia gets it back off Sanchez. Oh, and he throws two men to the ground. It's calm play from Emi. Redmond gets it back. He's got Ulari with him. He's got Daniel Agger with him for company here. Oh, twisting and turning run from Redmond. Plays it along the floor into the centre. Bakali's there. Didn't get all the way through to him. But Blackburn still have it. Here's Tyder. Zips the ball through to Ulari. Again along the floor. Tipped over the bar by Mertesacker. But Blackburn coming out here at the end of the half with great intent. Last action of the half here. Doughty just swing one in. Ulari's there again with Mertesacker. This time Mertesacker able to get it away. It's volleyed clear by Arteta and it's 1-0 at the half. But Blackburn came back into this game really strongly after going a goal down. Yep, we've had the possession. At home, we don't like to be messed with, even by a team the quality of Arsenal. We've had 3 shots on target to their 2. It's close. Ulari gets a foot in. We know the strength he's got in those positions. Here comes Redmond. Ball over the top's a looping one. Can Ulari get there ahead of Agger? He can. Passes it, looks to the pass through. No! The one time where Ulari decides not to go alone. Buendia looking for the run of Ulari. He's got Mertesacker with him. Ulari this time opts to strike it first time. And actually maybe that would have been a better time to look to his left for the run of Bakali. Oh, Tyder in really well, but again the pass is lacking. It's been good defensively. Safir Tyder, the captain, but he's unable. That's a great tackle there. But Tyder's been unable to get the ball away and we've been under a lot of pressure in the last 10. We need to relieve some of that here. Ozil, great ball into Gibbs as you would expect. Steals up for it, he punches it, it's only as far as Ozil hits it with the right! What a goal from Mesut Ozil. Right-footed volley from outside of the box. Did the exact same thing in the first half. It was tipped wide by Steele. This time, he was far more accurate. And that's an incredible goal from the German. We're under a lot of pressure from Arsenal there, and it's a good ball out to Kieran Gibbs from Mesut Ozil. His ball in is punched pretty strongly from Steele, but there's no one there on the edge of the box. Doughty is unaware of what's going on. Olivier Giroud maybe offside there. I don't know how much he was blocking Jason Steele, but still, it's 2-1. 10 minutes left on the clock. We need something here. Great play from Buendia. Finds Traore. He looks in early this time to Ulari, who turns. He's got space to run into. Great tackle from the long legs of Mertesacker, though. Ulari didn't really have much creativity there. He needed to do something. Buendia wins it back again, though. Buendia still. Still Buendia. Still Emi Buendia. Ball along the floor into Redmond. It's a goal. What great play from Emi Buendia. He didn't give up. He lost it once, but he kept going. Went all the way to the line. It was a low cross. Redmond steaming in at the far post. Another late goal from Blackburn, this time to draw it level. Look at that. Buendia shrugs off Debussy. Then he keeps going. He's got 2 Arsenal players on his back. He didn't see any options, so he went to the line and then fires it across with the left. And Redmond there ahead of the 2 Arsenal defenders. Great play from young little Emi. It was a decent finish from Redmond. It's found its way into Ozil, but Oxford's just about getting there. Oh, Blackburn can't get it away. This would be an awful way to lose the game. Oh, but Doughty's won it back. It looks like it's going to be full time here. Michael Doughty dribbles it away. It's a big point in this difficult run of games for Blackburn, but we feel like maybe we could have done better. But it was always going to be a tight game. But a late equaliser from Nathan Redmond means we take a point away from what is always a hard game, home or away. I mean, we gave a good account of ourselves. Possession-wise, shots-wise, we were well up there with Arsenal. Redmond gets man of the match with that late goal. So, 1 point. That's only our 2nd draw of the season. We're still doing really well. 5 points ahead of 3rd place Everton. Arsenal slipped down into 7th. Wow. Looks like Romelu Lukaku firing Everton into 3rd place. I'd imagine he's doing really well in the scoring charts. United still yet to lose a game. This is their season. Is this a premonition of what the Ibrahimovic, Mourinho era is really going to be like in Man United? It could be. Could well be. We're yet to see that. Redmond still improving. He got man of the match. That can only have helped. He's got up to 79, as has Bakali. Duffy's still improving as well. That's a big one for the Irishman. Shane Duffy has been one of our key players this season. So we're still second in the league. Another home match, another North London side. This time it's Tottenham Hotspur, who are going to be just as difficult. Let's take a look at the team. How are we doing fatigue-wise? Oxford definitely needs a rest anyway, so we'll bring him out. I don't want to rest any other players really because they're in such good form. I think we'll give Adama Traore a first start. Bakali's looking tired and on a blue. I think he needs a rest. Redmond and Ulari both start on reds. And Buendia looking okay. Doughty has been really poor. He has not lived up to... Well, he's not... I don't know. Maybe there's more to come. As commenters have said, we need to give him more of a chance, but he's not looking great. Let's take a look at Tottenham. We've got Siem de Jong up front. Interesting decision. And they've also bought Denisov. Decent defensive midfielder, but they're not starting Lamela. Oh, and they bought Nani as well. That's a weird one. Well, maybe not after his Euro performance. He's looked pretty decent. But anyway, let's get into this one. Okay, here we go. Another game at Ewood Park. It seems like we have more home games than anything. I don't know why that is. That might be a bit more difficult end of the season when we've got a lot of away games. But at Fortress Ewood, even against teams of the quality of Tottenham, we're always favourite. There's Nathan Redmond. He's been having a great little time recently. Let's see if he can continue with that. Nasser Chadley. We considered signing him on a loan in the summer using that Tim Sherwood connection. Oh yeah, it's another Tim Sherwood ex-club. I'd completely forgotten about that. That adds another element of excitement to this game that I'd totally forgotten about. Adama Traore. Even against Carl Walker, he's still got the pace. Townsend closes him down. There's nothing going on for him there. Buendia. Gets it back from Ulari. Oh, he can't get ahead of Dembele. That's a big matchup for him in terms of strength. Buendia always plays more than his size, but Dembele could be a difficult one. Moussa Dembele's made a good run from central midfield, but Hanley stepping in for Oxford does really well. Good play from Tyder. Little change of direction, and he puts on the speed. Is he going to go alone here? Whips it out to Redmond as he stayed on side. He has. Redmond back in. Puts a ball in over the top. Buendia tries to get ahead on it. Oh, Traore can't bring it under his spell. Buendia can though. Great play from Buendia and it's back into him again. Ulari back into Buendia. He can't quite get there, but he gets ahead of Townsend. Oh, that dribbling. Oh. That time he couldn't quite finish off the move, but Buendia with his ball at his feet is just something to behold. And there he is, putting in great mileage. A little outside of the boot flick, looking for Redmond from Ulari. Ericsson short corner. Chadley takes it down. Oh, it's a good shot. Oh, Blackburn unable to clear, falls to Dembele off the post. Wow, that was close. Blackburn under the cosh a little here. Tottenham putting together some good passing at the end of the first half. Here's De Jong. It goes all the way through to Duffy. He's able to clear. That's 0-0 at the half. Nothing much to talk about. No shots on target from either side. Not a single shot from Blackburn. This has been a really tough one. So here we go. Second half is upon us. Can we get a shot off in this half? That would be an improvement over the first one. There's a man over. Traore spots him. Tries to get back, but it was always going to be hard. Carl Walker in a bit of space. Pulls it back to Dembele. The Blackburn players rush out really well. Doughty able to get a foot in. Dangerous ball over to De Jong, but overhit. TheFatRat now into Doughty. He sees the run on the outside of Traore. It's a great ball in. Traore ahead of Carl Walker. Back to Buendia. Tries to skip away from two. A little bit too much there from the youngster. It's good passing along the back line there from Blackburn. Simple stuff, but it works. Traore looking for the run of Ulari. He muscles Alderweireld out the way. Looks back for Traore. Oh, the ball to Traore just about cut out at the crucial moment. Ulari knew that his angle was too tight to shoot. So the only option he had was to fire it across. Traore so nearly got there. It's a yellow card for TheFatRat. He's always playing on the edge. Hanley rises. Buendia, that's a good pass out to Doughty. He looks long for the run of Nathan Redmond. Can he keep this in? He's got Carl Walker with him. Steps back inside. The ball in towards Traore. Gets a... Try. Yes! Come on! And that's 1-0. As that is bundled into the net through Hugo Lloris by Adama Traore. That was a great ball out that started it into Nathan Redmond. Instead of taking Carl Walker to the line, he cut back in into his right straight away. And then did not hesitate to put the cross in. It was misjudged from Fazio. And then it's bundled in. Combination of Lloris and Traore. 75 minutes is our usual triple substitution. Zakaria Bakali coming on. He was on a blue, so he didn't start. Ball's in. All the way through. Nothing going there for Tottenham. Can Blackburn hang on to this? Nani's coming on. Another dangerous player. It's Lamela and Nani, both brought on by Mauricio Pochettino in this second half. Will it be enough to claw back this 1-goal deficit? Tommy Spur comes to join him. They're going to take it into the corner with only 5 seconds left on the clock. Play the clock down, says Tim Sherwood. He will not lose to an old club. It's another point to prove after the Aston Villa win. Will Tim Sherwood make it the double so far this season against his old clubs? I think Bakali fancies a go late on. Bakali, curling shot. It's wide, but it's a 1-0 win for Tottenham. I mean, it's a 1-0 win for Blackburn even. Of course it is. Tottenham, again, like Aston Villa were forced to do in the last episode, ruining the day they ever sacked Tim Sherwood. And there it is. Definition of a tight game. Blackburn only 1 shot on target. Tottenham not able to even get a single shot. That's really poor. So there we go. A sneaky 1-0 win. And still, we pressure Man United for that top spot. Still 8 points clear of 5th place Arsenal. So we're sitting pretty still for the Champions League, but that could all still change. Redmond continues to improve. That's good news. So there we go. What an episode that was. See you in a bit.